Good evening, everyone. It is my absolute pleasure to be here with people that care about the future and the vision of Prince George's County students, my peers, and myself. I did play basketball at Howard University on a full scholarship right after. Yes. And as you can imagine, playing college basketball as an 18-year-old is basically a dream. You know, campus life is great. Everyone knows you. You have a team of people that you can call family. Everything is wonderful. To add to that, I saw that everything was great, but I realized I'm going to have to actually do something after these 4 years. A championship is not going to help me when it's all said and done. So what I decided to do is I decided to think on myself and think about how can I make an investment into my future and into my career. Playing basketball, I didn't necessarily get the time to do everything and go to extracurricular events and, meet new people and network. So what I decided to do is what my coach knocked me on the head for. I decided to leave Howard University and fend for myself and find a way on my own at 18 years old. Right after I left Howard University, I realized, hey, it's a great thing to be out on your own and to be trying to figure it out, but life actually hit me. So the dream of starting a business and, working with other people of similar ideas, that had to be put on halt because I had to actually make an income. So I decided to get a job at Popeyes, and I was working there as a fry cook. Everything was great, but I didn't think that this is where I would end up. I didn't think that, I thought I had more potential in myself. So this is when Europe actually was presented to me by a friend of a friend. This sounded almost too good to be true. I was told that I would get college credits. I was told that I would take technical classes and get an internship all for free. Not to mention I would get a stipend on top of that. So, of course, I had no choice but to agree. When I got into Europe, I made some of the best friends that to this day, it seems like I've known them for several years. Together, we learned technical skills and we learned soft skills, or as I like to call them, life skills. On the technical side of things, we learned to break down computers and build them back up from scratch. We learned to do Excel spreadsheets and pivot tables, and we even learned to develop websites. This is something I almost never imagined myself being able to do. On the soft skills or life skills side of things, we learned how to publicly speak. We learned how to assert ourselves in large groups and how to work with other people with different personalities. And most importantly, we learned to listen as well. Before Europe and actually in high school, I was in my career academy, and they taught us finance. They taught us just different life skills, logistics. I learned to manage my own events. I was able to do so much more and expose myself to life outside of high school. To me, this was tremendously priceless. It gave me a chance to actually seek success instead of just dreaming about it. Where am I today? In a month from now, I'll be starting my first job as a SharePoint administrator with Vincor, who is partnering with the Department of Homeland Security. And this is just the beginning for me. In 2017, I plan to release my own service-oriented phone application. I plan to change the lives of other people around myself because I was actually empowered in these programs, in this career academy, in Europe. It's important to note that I was successful in the process of going through these academies and going through Europe, but there are thousands of other students like me who just need the proper support and guidance just to have some sort of direction. There are so many intelligent students and classmates of mine that just didn't have the support behind them. They didn't have the parents. They didn't have the community to actually support them as they felt they should be supported. So, Ready for Work systematically exposes these students to opportunities outside of just high school, outside of just what they see every day in the hallways. I think it is priceless and invaluable to make sure that our students don't only look up to rappers and athletes, but they also see people in suit and tie, people that can go and be respectful, people that can run businesses, people that can be in IT, and people that can do math. I think they shouldn't have to learn this after they get out of school, after life hits them. I think it's truly important to make sure that they're aware of what's going on while they're in high school. Lastly, I want to say this because I can attest to this myself. I want to encourage everyone here not to just invest, but I want everyone to go out and become a mentor to at least one person. Let somebody else know how you got to where you got. Let people know the path that you took and the struggles that you faced so that it will encourage them and inspire them to continue to learn and grow. Thank you.